The egg diet. There have been book after book after book written on the subject. There are YouTube videos. A simple Google search of the words the egg diet comes back with 484 million search results, with the top explanation saying the egg diet is a weight loss program that requires you to build at least one meal around the traditional breakfast staple. But that's not fun. What if we did an entire 24 hours of just eggs, thanks to our egg buddy from the last video?
Good morning. As you saw by the open, we're doing something different today. You've either heard about the egg diet or you just learned about it 30 seconds ago. But either way, the idea of the egg diet is to replace one meal a day for 2 weeks with eggs and see if you feel better, lose weight, and consume less calories. But this is YouTube, and what's the fun in that? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna replace all our meals for 24 hours with eggs. We're going to have 4 meals: breakfast, snack, lunch, and dinner. Not only centered around eggs, but on eggs. You're gonna see a weigh-in from me this morning, which is 5 a.m. You're gonna see all the egg meals. You're gonna see me prepare them, eat them. I'll tell you how I'm feeling through each meal. Next morning, I will weigh myself. We'll talk. I'll tell you how I feel, if it's good, if it's bad, the pros and cons, and let's see what happens. Let's go.
Egg diet morning weigh-in. Let's go. Let's see. 216.7. Let's see what it looks like in 24 hours. While our water is boiling, to help us on our excellent adventure, get it? We're gonna use some friends. Mainly fiber friends, because eating that much protein with nothing else in 24 hours is not good for anyone's stomach. So we're gonna use some 3-bean salad and some Ezekiel flourless grain bread, which is just a high fiber addition to help us digest all these eggs. Let the adventure begin. For breakfast, we're going to make a healthy version of deviled eggs. We're going to cover very lightly the top with Hellmann's light mayo. Then, once we have that glue, we're simply going to sprinkle real bacon bits right on top. There's our bacon and eggs. Let's see what happens. Meal 1 eggs are ready. Let's put it on a plate and let's eat.
And breakfast is served. So here's what we have. We are using Ezekiel bread just for the fiber, because to have that much protein go through our body, we're gonna need something to break it down. Also, of course, we have our magic water. As always, drinking water is really important. I'll post a video up if you guys haven't seen it, just how I get through a day of drinking a gallon of water a day. As far as, we got the bacon bits, we got the eggs, and just a little bit of light mayo just to have the bacon stick. So we're gonna eat that. Let's check that out. Awesome. And I'll see you guys for the next meal.
For our snack, we're gonna use the 3-bean salad. It comes in a can, ready to eat, super easy. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take out the egg yolks out of the eggs, because we don't wanna consume that many egg yolks in a 24-hour span. So we're gonna use the egg white as a cup, and we're gonna fill it with a bean salad, and that'll be our snack. Let's do it. Snack time. We got our beautiful 3-bean salad, took out the egg yolk, and the eggs make a perfect cup. We got our fiber, we got our protein. It's all we need.
All right, it's snack time. So as far as today goes, I had a very, very early breakfast. Didn't take obviously long to cook it, since I just boiled the eggs, put the mayo on, and then just covered them in bacon bits. So it's a really easy meal. I'm gonna space out my snack about 3 hours after my breakfast. I know it's usually people's lunchtime or right around there, but I'm gonna try to push everything to the right a little bit. I'm gonna try to have my breakfast, around, like I did 6, 7 a.m. I'm gonna try to have my snack around 11, 12. then maybe my lunch around 2, and then dinner maybe around 6, just to kind of spread out so I'm not hungry, because obviously I am on a much lower calorie diet because of the eggs than anything else. Here we have our snack, which is the 3-bean salad with the egg whites. We got our water as always. All right, let's try this delicious 3-bean salad. If I'm still hungry, I can always move everything forward. I think it's a very light snack, but there is a lot of protein, there's a lot of fiber in here. If you drink enough water, that should fill you up. So let's try this. You know, it really is just perfect. The 3-bean salad has so much salt in it that the bland egg white is just completely overtaken, and it's just a delicious, delightful snack. You guys should really try it. It's absolutely perfect. All right, guys, wanted to give you a 12-hour update. Exactly halfway through the diet. It's after 5 p.m. now. I wake up before 5 a.m., so we're about halfway through. We had our breakfast, which you guys saw, and I had my snack. So this is how I feel. After the snack was probably the most energetic I've felt in the afternoon in months. Tons and tons of energy. But now I'm starting to get tired. I'm somebody who eats 2,500 to 3,000 calories a day. I'm 6'1", so I am currently, with this egg thing, I'm on about 500 calories, maybe 600 calories so far. So we're definitely at half our calories, half the calories that I usually eat right now. So I'm definitely feeling tired. I'm looking forward to dinner. Absolutely looking forward to dinner. I'm gonna show you guys something cool. As far as my thoughts about the egg diet halfway through, I'd say this. One, if you work in an office, don't bring eggs to work and start peeling them everywhere. People are gonna throw stuff at you. Two, if you're somebody who works out after work, I would say that, you know, eating an egg diet, especially one that's all eggs, missing carbs, is probably gonna make you tired. So it's gonna mess with your workout. Otherwise, I'm looking forward to dinner. I'm looking forward to tomorrow morning's weigh-in, and let's go.
All right, it's dinner time and I'm absolutely starving. We are going to do a tuna salad with light mayo and celery into our eggs. We took the egg yolk out to avoid the extra fat. Let's go.
I don't know if you guys know this trick, but I slice the celery halfway, and then when I put it back together, makes it super easy to slice. For the tuna, I find the chunk is slightly easier than the solid, just because it's already cut up for you. So all we're gonna do is put the celery in, put the mayo. There's our mayo. Stir it up. Now, as easy as can be, just fill them. I am hungry, so I'm gonna kind of fill it a little more. All right, it's dinner time. First of all, I'm tired. If it sounds like I have more energy than I did during the walk, it's because I took an ice cold shower after that walk when I got home, just so I'd have enough energy to make this amazing meal and to sit here and talk to you guys. So I'm starving, to be honest. So I understand that dieting has its ups and downs. This one's tough. Cannot wait to eat this. Got the beautiful tuna salad with the celery in the egg. Let's give it a go, because honestly, I'm starving and cannot wait to eat this. Such a nice crunch to the celery. Sorry, wanted to pause and eat so I'm not talking with my mouth full. I appreciate you guys sticking through the entire day so far. Tomorrow morning is going to be the weigh-in. We're going to have one more egg recipe. I was definitely feeling the lower calorie day up until I ate, or actually up until, to be honest with you, up until I took a cold shower. So there's definitely ups and downs. I can't wait to see what tomorrow brings. I cannot wait to see what I weigh tomorrow. I don't know if this 24-hour thing is going to make any difference. I am probably down maybe 500, 600, 700 calories for the day. We're going to see what tomorrow's breakfast looks like. But I appreciate you guys sticking with me. We'll see you in the morning. Let's go.
Nothing could be more perfect to finish off our 24-hour egg diet than an eggs and steak or steak and eggs breakfast. Let's go. And our beautiful steak is out of the oven, 40 minutes at 400. We're gonna make some thin slices and we're gonna put it right on top of the egg. What we did is we did take the egg yolk out because there's no reason to have the extra calories. We're just gonna do the steak and the eggs. So let's slice it up. Look at that. Beautiful. And our final meal of the egg diet, the beautiful steak and eggs. Well, this is meal 4. Hope you guys have enjoyed all the 4 meals. We're gonna do a weigh-in afterwards and I'll show you guys the 24 hours from before the diet started to the weight loss right after. Typical steak and eggs with, again, our Ezekiel bread just for the fiber, our glass of magic water, and let's try. Steak and eggs. All right, exactly 24 hours into the egg diet and 4 meals in. Let's see what happens. 216, down half a pound. That's interesting.
Can you believe that worked? I can't believe that worked. Almost a full pound, 0.7 in 24 hours is incredible. But before I get into the pros, the cons, how I felt on the diet, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up or a subscribe and a subscribe, either way. These videos are now taking a full 2 days just to edit, and it really does mean a lot to me. A thumbs up lets me know that you all enjoyed the content and I should keep making it. Now, let's dive into this 24-hour egg diet. The critics of diets, fad diets, if this is one, say that, well, of course the diet's gonna work. You've been eating processed food and junk food and all this garbage for months and months and maybe your whole life. You go on a diet, you follow a plan, which doesn't really matter because as long as you get rid of the processed food and stop eating all that junk, you're gonna lose weight. So of course the diet's gonna work for you. Here's the thing. If you guys have seen my last 2 weeks of videos, I've been eating clean. There's been no McDonald's, there's basically been no carbs almost, right? I've been eating grains and lean meats and super, super healthy. So when someone who does that goes on an egg diet for 24 hours, it's kind of cool to see what happens. And here's the thing. I felt it. I felt the ups and I felt the downs. And this morning is probably, as you can tell, the most energy I've had in I don't know how long. However, yesterday after work, as you saw the video because I wanted to document it, I was, tired. The 4 meals I had, as you saw in the video, total probably around 1,500 calories, maybe 1,400 calories because we did add that steak. For someone who eats 2,000 calories, that's only a 600 calorie deficit. That should not equal almost a pound of weight loss. So my body clearly said, I like this. This is cool. Would I do this all the time? No. Do I understand the egg diet books that say, well, of course, if you replace 1 meal with the egg a day, you will see a difference? Absolutely. Those books are not wrong. It absolutely makes a difference when you're adding protein, lean protein from an egg into your meal and taking out something that's worse. So you will get energy. You will lose weight. I don't know if you'll lose a pound in a day, which is incredible, but it will absolutely work. So I can't knock it. However, I think that I used fiber in the diet. I used the Ezekiel bread. I used the 3-bean salad. I think the fiber is an important part here. I think that the water with the fiber fills you up. So I think that allowed me to cut the calories that dramatically and stay on the diet and have this amazing energy in the morning. I think I made this video long enough. To sum it up, the egg diet absolutely works. I think it's better in moderation than extreme, but that's with every diet. If you have questions, comments, anything about the diet, please put them below. If you've seen my other videos, they get tons of questions, comments, people talk. You know, we're all going through the same journey, and it's just easier in a group. It's easier when somebody motivates you. It's easier when watching somebody fail and do it again and get back up. It's just a lot of help. So I appreciate everyone watching, and I'll see you guys next time.